Hello everybody, good evening. You're very welcome online with us this evening. My name is Gina Ryan and you've been invited on with us this evening to take a look at an income opportunity. So most of you joining us this evening are from the health, hair and beauty industry, and you've probably been invited on just to take a look at an opportunity to earn a flexible income stream. So some of you are salon owners, some of you maybe are working in particular salons, and maybe some of you just have an interest or maybe a bit of experience in the industry. So either way, I suppose just keep your own interest in mind as we go through the presentation. It might not all make total sense to you, so don't worry if it doesn't. We can go through a lot more detail one-on-one with you if you do have a bit of an interest after this evening. So I'm just going to chat you through some presentation slides, and then I'm going to pass you over to my colleague Niamh, who will chat you through some more. My name is Gina Ryan, as I mentioned, and I started my business alongside Forever going back 5 years ago with a background in retail management. At the time when I started, I was out of work sick. I was after having my spine fused, so it was a big recovery. But through that time, I realized what I didn't want to do anymore. I didn't really have a heart and a passion for retail management anymore. So I was looking for a different way of working. I was looking for, first of all, just a flexible income stream from home while I recovered. And then I was looking for a change of work. I was looking for a different way of working. I wanted health and family to come first and work to come second. I always say to give me that life-work balance where life was to come first. And that's definitely what Forever has given me. I suppose what I love about it mainly is that it's all about people. I love helping people. I have a real passion now for helping people with their health, for helping people generate an extra income stream, and for helping people with their personal development as well. There's a lot to be said for the joy in that. So 5 years on, a lot has changed for me. I went on to study nutrition, qualified in nutrition, so I have a real passion for how these products can help people nutritionally. And I've become a mommy as well. I have a little boy that's 9 months old. So a lot has changed for me. I'm delighted to say Forever has just been there to support me through what was important to me. It definitely is a business that allows ordinary people to achieve extraordinary results, as it says on the screen here. But for you, just take your own needs in mind as we move through the slides, okay? So I suppose we are seeing a real gold rush at the minute. We're seeing a real move in the health industry. We're really seeing people become a lot more interested in their health, really interested in what they're putting on their body, in their body. Over the last 5 years, have you changed a little bit? Have you started maybe to exercise a little bit more? Are you maybe eating a little bit more healthily? Have you given up smoking? Are you drinking less alcohol? Are you really consuming more supplements? Are you taking even more water? As something as simple as that. If you have, then you're part of this gold rush without realizing it. And everybody around you as well. If you think about it, I suppose how many things have we seen even on Facebook at the minute with 5Ks and 10Ks and people tagging 5 friends. I don't know 5 years ago would I have having 5 friends to tag that would actually happily go on a 5K walk or run. So that is the industry we're part of. We call it the look good, feel good industry. We really look at helping people with their health and with their beauty. So I suppose if we look at it then in a little bit more detail of what we do, we are a word of mouth recommendation business. Okay, so even I suppose if you are in a salon at the minute, I was speaking to a girl in my team. She's only after joining the team 5, maybe 6 weeks ago. And we were joking about this the other day. And she was saying she cannot believe how easy she is finding it to recommend our products, because in the salon, she used to find it quite hard. So she had a product range within the salon that they were to recommend to their clients. And that she remembers even a couple of situations where she'd talk a customer out of buying the product, where a customer would say to her, oh, I'll take home this mask with me or this treatment for my hair. And she'd say, oh no, look, you're after spending a lot today. You're after getting your highlights done. You're after getting this and that done. Maybe get that the next time. That's a pure example of when you don't believe in a product, when you're not passionate about a product. So I suppose have a little bit of a think about what products are in your salon that you love. So many of you recommend fantastic skincare ranges, fabulous hair care, and whatever ones that you particularly love, I guarantee you they're the ones that you recommend on to your clients, and they're the ones that you're happy to sell and happy to add on to that sale. And that's exactly how our business works. It's a use and recommend opportunity. So you use the products, you absolutely fall in love with the products, trust me, and you're happy to recommend it from there. I don't think I've ever even used a mascara without it being a recommendation from a friend. So, you know, word of mouth recommendation is definitely the most powerful form. And I suppose what's important to you. Okay, so have a little bit of a think as we go through these. I know most of you, it definitely is just going to be an extra income stream. Maybe it's just a short-term income stream. Maybe you just need something to tie you over for the minute. Just bridge that gap until you get back up and going again. And some people, maybe you'll want to extend that then when you do go back into work or do go back into opening up your own business again. It can be just that extra income stream, a handy extra cash flow coming through your business that's going to complement what you're doing. Some people join our business and they want more time. They want to maybe cut back hours in a job, and they want maybe just extra money to bridge that gap. Some people join our opportunity because they're looking for a better lifestyle. Now, I think that means different things to different people. Some people, it means being able to go on more holidays, drive a fancy car, wear designer clothes. For me, that lifestyle is just time freedom and time flexibility, being able to work around my little boy. That's what lifestyle is to me. Some people look at our opportunity as a pension income, so looking ahead to the future, security, because we give what's called a residual income. It's the recognition for some people. Some people are craving recognition, really just the career growth then for others, it's travel for others. Health was a big one for me. I have to really say the health was really what I got involved for, and what I look back now, I can't believe the benefits I've seen. Health through using our product range, but also health through using a stress-free way to do it. So a stress-free way to earn an extra income that does a lot for your health. Personal development, that has been phenomenal for me when I look back and see where I came from to where I go now. We do have a saying within Forever that we don't just grow aloe, we grow people. A little bit cringy, but so true. And it definitely is a new way of working. And I think a lot of people now are seeing a new way of working, from working at home all the time. And I suppose although our business is a work from home business, I'm not used to being at home all the time, because I love, it gives me that flexibility to be out and about if I want to be out and about, or be at home if I want to be at home. So I suppose, why would you look at Forever as being that vehicle to tick off one of those boxes for you? So maybe you're looking for something that we just discussed. Why is Forever going to be the company to help you with that? For me, it was that it was a secure company. It was 43 years of business now, and it's operating in 168 countries. There's stability, there's security. So I love the idea that that was what I was putting my time and effort into. They're a really ethical company. People matter, families matter. And I suppose for me, I was used to working for big retail brands where I was a number. So it's lovely to see that you really can be part of something that really does care about people. The company is cash rich and debt free, which is phenomenal to be able to say, especially now that we're in business 43 years, operating in 168 countries, still cash rich and debt free. So again, that's the security. So if you do maybe bring this from being maybe a short-term income stream onto then maybe complement your business as being a long-term income stream, just consider that the product range is there to support you as well. So why the products? Why Forever products? Oh, I'm gone one too many there. If you'll skip me back there, James, would be great. So our product range, we have 60 days money back guarantee. So that speaks volumes. So that means if a customer is not happy with our product for any reason, they can get their money back, no questions asked, on an empty bottle. It's phenomenal to be able to say. We are the #1 grower and producer of aloe vera based products, and also the #1 beehive keepers. So that is brilliant to be able to say in the natural beauty industry. We are animal friendly, so we're cruelty free. We don't test the ingredients or the products on animals. Again, something that's getting a lot more important to people. We only use safe, natural ingredients. We don't use genetically modified ingredients, and we do fantastic fragrance-free skincare, which is obviously something people are getting a lot more interested in as well. We have the seals for approval from kosher and halal. So it's really important to know that there's no limits to who we can recommend our products to. And again, we're growing the plants to organic standards. We don't spray any insecticides, pesticides, fertilizers, anything on the crop when we're growing it. So we're left with a superior natural aloe vera based product. So the key to good health, for me, being qualified in nutrition, it definitely comes down to gut health. And I suppose if you're looking at maybe their skin, if you're maybe a beauty therapist, I suppose you really need to, look at this product as being the #1 product that you might be interested in for your clients. If we look at gut health, about 80% of what shows on the skin, they say can be a direct indication of where gut health is at. We say if you drink aloe vera, you get that aloe glow. You really do see the difference in your skin. It really supports your immunity. At least 70% of immune health starts in the gut. So again, drinking aloe vera, going to balance the gut is so important for all those reasons. It's your energy, it's your hair, your skin, your nails. It really does support natural beauty. And it's beauty from the inside out, not just the outside in. So it's the complete picture of health and wellness, the complete look good, feel good picture, as we say. So let's just take a snippet of a look at our product range. Now we do have about 300 products, so I'm not going to keep you here for the evening. So just as opposed to break it down into a couple of different product ranges so you can see what might suit you and what might suit your clientele that's already in place. We do health and we do nutrition. So nutrition is going to look at beauty from the inside out, and it's going to look at the overall health and wellness of the person through drinking aloe vera, but through taking any of our fantastic supplements. We do a phenomenal range of supplements to support your health and support your beauty. We do a brilliant supplement that contains collagen, elastin and biotin, so fantastic for the hair and for the skin. Again, looking from the inside out, not just the outside in. We do weight management. As a nutrition advisor, I am so proud to say it is nutritionally balanced. There's a lot of crazy fads out there when we look at weight management. Ours is absolutely phenomenal. Again, plant-based and really, really safe and beneficial for the body. We do sports and fitness products. We do personal care products, everything from your deodorants with no aluminium soles, to your tooth gels without fluoride. So just personal care products that people are using every day anyway. Natural shower gels, natural shampoos, conditioners, products that people use every day. And obviously we do skincare and beauty. So we do fragrance-free skincare and beauty ranges. Our products are not tested on animals, so they're cruelty-free, as I mentioned already, and they're mainly based with the aloe vera plant. So absolutely amazing benefits. We've won awards for so many of our different products as well, so I'll touch on that in a second. But it's up to you to see what's important to you, what's important to your customers, and work it from there. So if we look at the marketplace of what we're in, I suppose this is going to be more important if maybe you do turn this from being maybe this short just income stream at the minute into a long-term income stream to complement your business. Know that we're part of a growing marketplace. Know that we are in the right industry at the right time. At the minute, if you're just thinking for short-term income, we are booming at the minute. People looking for supplements to support their immune system, really focusing on gut health like never before, and people really, really looking to earn an extra income with us as well. So if you're interested in that side of the opportunity as well. So just know that if you do decide to bring this with you back into your traditional business, you're in the right marketplace at the right time, and the products really do complement exactly what you offer. I don't know, is that going to skip ahead for me, James? You might have to change that one on for me. It's just replaying. Okay, so we are very well recognized within the beauty industry as well. And I suppose if you consider that we are a network marketing business, which means we don't do traditional marketing, we don't do traditional advertising. So we're not paying to put ourselves in magazines every week and keep our name and our brand out there like traditional companies do. So to be getting these awards and these recognitions is absolutely fantastic. If we look at the Pure Beauty Awards, we are after being recognised through them over the last few years for our products. Our biocellulose mask in particular has won awards, our smoothing exfoliator, our firming serum, our gel moisturisers. So we are really well recognised in what we do. Then I suppose if you look at aloe vera, that's always going to be documented for its benefits. It will always be recognised for its beauty benefits, for its gut health benefits. But I suppose if you look at aloe vera from Forever Living, it's out there on its own. We're the only company that do it without preservatives, without sugars. We're using what's called an aseptic process, which means it retains the goodness in the plant. We're only using the jelly from the inside of the leaf, which is why most magazines and things will choose to blog about Forever products if they're talking about aloe vera products. We are the Rolls Royce for aloe vera products for sure. So as I mentioned already, a lot of what we do is looking at gut health, it's looking at immunity, it's looking at supplements to balance you from the inside out. It's looking at beauty overall. We are, as I said, the look good, feel good company, and we can definitely complement your industry in what you do. So I'm going to invite Niamh to take over the slides from here, and she will chat you through how you can make the money and a little bit more information on the opportunity. I'm going to turn off my camera not to distract you any further, and thank you so much for listening.
Thanks so much, Gina. Oh my goodness, you're an absolute wealth of information. Thank you so much. Okay, so good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Niamh Kiernan, and I've been involved with Forever now for 14 years. which seems amazing when I say it, because I still remember the day that I joined. I still remember using the products for the first time. It has absolutely flown in. But my passion is Forever, although in my previous life, it was beauty therapy. So I'm a beauty therapist by trade. I joined Forever really just to earn that extra €50 to €100 per week. So I was one of these people that did join for the extra income as such. I never joined for a big career style income. I had no interest in anything like that. I used to see people in Forever achieving all these amazing things, and I used to think, no, I'd be happy with just the retail. So if you're here this evening and you're thinking to yourself, God, €100 per week would really make a difference to you right now, or to your family, or even more, 400 or 500 per week, that can be obtained purely on retail. I immediately could see that the products were amazing. I come from a background where I've worked with some brilliant, amazing, leading skincare companies, and I have to say, always loved them, did always love them, and loved being a beauty therapist. But looking back, I think it was more that I loved dealing with people. So I think an awful lot of therapists are people, which is what you need in Forever to make a good business, because we help people. As Gina said, it's all about helping people out all the time. My career, I suppose, with Forever increased as I could see people earning really, really good incomes around their children, around their full-time jobs, around the madness of life as such. And I could see a way that I could do that too. So I suppose I went from just wanting retail to building a much bigger business with Forever. And I think now I've ticked off most of the incentives with the company. But you know, I had no experience in network marketing. I had no experience in business as such. My passion was beauty therapy, is still beauty therapy. I have a passion for skin. I have a passion for looking after yourself, for your body. And that's, I think, where Forever and beauty therapy and the health industry work so closely. We're synergistic as such. It works so well together. So as Gina said, it's not just about looking at the now and looking at the situation we find ourselves in. I've never seen business as good. Business is absolutely booming in our industry at the moment because everyone is supplementing their health. Everyone is looking to feel better and to protect their self and their family. But it's when things go back to normal, this can be integrated back into your normal life and your everyday business as such. So for the past 14 years, I have to say Forever has been incredible, and I'm going to run through with you now how you earn the money with us. And you know, Gina has explained enough about the products. Gina is just amazing. When I hear Gina, I get so excited myself about the product range, and I think to myself, wow, what a company we are a part of indeed. So how do we distribute our products? So what is the difference between us and other companies? So if you look at a traditional business versus network marketing, a traditional business, generally speaking, so for those of you that have salons or have traditional business, you would know it's a very, very high investment to get going. Normally you have to buy a lot of stock. So if you're to register with most traditional skincare companies or hair brand companies, you'd have to be buying in huge opening orders and lots of stock. You have the stress and the pressure of paying staff. Generally speaking, no support generally in a big business. Rigid and long hours, so your shop door has to be open for you to be making money, and it's when the door closes that you stop making money because you physically can't. And a lot of the time it's very, very expensive to keep a business running like this. Then you look at network marketing and you look at our business model, which we have proven time and time again can purely be run online and through referrals and through just talking to people. So we are very much so a people business. You have a very low investment, so it's just a small opening order of stock. You've got no stock that you're holding, so we never ever encourage you to hold hundreds or thousands of euros worth of stock. That is not how we run at all. You're not paying staff, yet you have full support. So you're in business for yourself, but never, ever, ever by yourself. Flexible and part-time hours, so you work whatever hours you want to work. There's no one telling you what to do, and there's nobody telling you what hours you have to have your shop door open as such, okay, your virtual shop door open. And this is a proven global business model. More and more people now, more and more companies are looking at a way that they can turn their business into a direct selling business, because it is the business of the 21st century. So how do you get started? How do you open an account with Forever? Well, there's there's two different options basically. And the brilliant news is that there's no registration fee at all. So with a lot of companies, you're paying registration fees, you are paying account fees, you're paying admin fees, you're paying franchise fees just to use a name of a well-known brand. So there's none of that with Forever. All we ask is that you open an account and start using a small amount of product. We believe as a company, and I definitely believe, having built a huge business with Forever, that the people that I work with, if you're using the product, you will get a much better result as such. Okay, so you'll see much better results. So there's no registration fees. So option one, there's no registration fees. You have a 75 initial order of products, so a minimum order of €75, which starts you on 15% commission with a €9 delivery. Now guys, €75 is absolutely nothing when you look at ordering yourself a few products, okay? You know, really, truly, it's absolutely nothing at all when you look at what you get. So this opens an account with you, with the company. Option two, again, no registration fees, and it's what we call our business in a box, our starter box. And the brilliant thing behind this box is that it has two of all the most popular products in it, one to use and one to recommend on to other people. And the fantastic thing about this box is that you're immediately on 35%. So you're skipping the 15% commission. Now, with option one, once your orders or sales through the company reach about €500, then you go on to 35% anyway. So option one is perfect. But option two skips that, brings you on to 35%. You're getting your free delivery. You're getting loads of products that you can play around with, use a few, sell a few, and immediately opens your online business in 160 countries worldwide. Another fantastic addition is that you have an online retail store. Now guys, for anyone that's ever set up a website before, you'll realize the cost involved in setting up your website. But this is fantastic because you have the option of going with option two and getting the website done for you, which is fantastic, okay? So for the UK, we have a UK option as well, which is a starter pack if you're up the north or in the UK for £199, which is a completely different pack. It's not our pack, it's a completely different pack to get started with your option two as well. So it's a fantastic, like I've worked with some skincares, and guys, you know yourself, where minimum orders and opening orders are literally thousands. So most people, when they look at Forever, they cannot believe that you can get started for €399. But however, the fantastic thing is that there's actually a money back guarantee. So we can say, okay, do you know what? Try this business, try this income opportunity, have a look, see what you think, start using the products. And do you know, if you find that it's not for you, then you can actually send it back and get a full refund. You heard it right, a full refund. So how fair can the company be? There is zero risk involved, absolutely zero risk. Now, as I say to everybody that I speak to about this opportunity, is that, this is not about us selling you a box of product. You can join with option one with the minimum order and have the same success as option two. It's a personal choice, and it's irrelevant to me or irrelevant to whoever invited you on this call this evening. It has absolutely no relevance to your success within the company. It's purely, it's just a personal choice really at the end of the day. But I know, and I'm not extremely good in business, but I know option two is the better business choice. So who is here to help you? So we have top class advisory and awareness. So when I joined Forever, yes, I was trained in lots of different skincare companies, and yes, I'd worked in salons, and I was very good at my job. However, I had no knowledge on aloe vera. I had no knowledge on nutrition. I had no knowledge on business. I had never done anything like this before in my life. In fact, it kind of scared me a little bit, the thoughts of it. However, when I looked at what the company had in place, the structure they had in place, the award-winning training that they had in place, I realized it was a win-win situation, that I really and truly had absolutely nothing to lose by trying it. I remember saying it to my husband, James, who actually runs this business alongside me now. And James said to me, but Niamh, if you get the box and for some reason you don't like it, sure, we'll use everything in that box. We're going to use it all. Look at what's in it. And it's so true. I had never, ever used aloe before. I knew it was good for burns. I knew it was good for after waxing. That was it. I had never drank it before. So if you're on this call and you know that you can drink aloe vera and that you know that it's so good for you, then you're definitely one step ahead of me. Most definitely, okay? So, you know, but these guys, these help create awareness for our product, for our brand. We have brand ambassadors. So Christina Ryan, who's a dancer, and then we have Ben Cohen, who's an international rugby player. We have Jill Scott, who's an international soccer player, and they are all brand ambassadors with us. Then we have product advisory board trainings, okay? So these guys are the best in their fields. We've David Urch, who's a vet, because yes, all the products can be used on animals. Can you believe it? All of them. I never really believed it until recently. I saw a little lamb being fed aloe vera drinking gel by Sinead Dolan, and I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, okay? Then we have Louise Riley, who's our sports and weight management. So the weight management is a massive sector at the moment. My phone was literally ringing all day today with people looking for information on the weight management, because everyone is feeling it now after a few weeks of isolation. We're all eating too much. The eating habits are gone out the window. And even though people are out walking, it's just not enough with all the bacon going on, okay? So the weight management is a huge, huge business at the minute. Gina McGuinness, our skincare expert, again, the creme de la creme of trainers and the creme de la creme of products. So we are so lucky with everyone we have. And of course, all these trainings and events at the moment are online. So it is absolutely fantastic. And you can build your business online. So your income potential is huge. Absolutely massive. So how do you earn the money? I know you might be thinking to yourself, this all sounds fantastic, but how am I actually going to earn the money? Well, we will help you develop 20 plus regular customers. Now, guys, that really is 20 regular customers, because people that join, not that join forever, customers that use our products, they are repeat customers, okay? So they will come back for more, because we are a look good, feel good business. We're an industry where we help people feel better about themselves. So when they use a product, they feel so well that they come back for more. Yeah, so it's a product that they use, they ingest, they feel fantastic, and then they want more. So I still have customers now that I had 14 years ago, 12 years ago, 10 years ago. They've become very, very good friends at this stage, people that I met through, you know, buying the product off me, and they feel so good. So a product promoter, you're talking typically 200 to 400 per month. So ask yourself, what would an extra 400 a month, even at the moment, what would an extra 400 a month do for you? Okay, how would you feel with an extra 400 cash in your pocket? The more you retail, the more you sell. Okay, so if you start on the starter pack, you're getting 35% straight away into your pocket. Okay, if you sell €1,000 worth of product, you're getting 350 into your pocket. But those earnings can go up. The retail can go up from 35 to 38, 43 to 48. So how about 48% on everything you sell? So it's a remarkable company with remarkable incentives that will keep you energized and keep you looking for more, to be honest. But it all depends on you. It all depends on what you want. If you want more, what if you want more? What if you're thinking to yourself, this is fantastic, and I know at least 3 or 4 people that would like to do this as well? That's what happened to me. So when I joined, my sister joined at the same time, and the two of us learned this business together. We learned our trade together. We were so excited. We were like ignorance on fire. We had absolutely no idea what we were doing, but we knew that the product was moving and that we were making money. That's what we could see straight away. We could see that this product was good, okay, and that the product was has had a really, really good name. Remember what Gina said. We're over 40 years in operation. We're a family-run business. We're here in Ireland since 1992. We're members of the Direct Selling Association here in Ireland. We are a phenomenal company, okay? So what happened was, and I didn't even mean to do it, but I became a business leader. I became a team leader almost by accident, because I was so excited about this business and so excited about this opportunity that I was able to tell people. So, you know, my sister joined forever. My best friend joined forever. My mother-in-law joined forever. My mother-in-law became a business leader as well. My sister became a business leader. I found those 5 key people, hence multiplying my time and earning that 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 per month within my first year to year and a half in forever. And that is life-changing. And when you earn that kind of income, you realize what this business can do for you. And remember, I was a therapist. I had no experience in this, but I learned everything that I needed to learn as I went. So some of the incentives that are available to you, okay, unlike any other company I've ever come across in my life. We have car payments, okay, so I call it car plan. The proper name for it is Forever to Drive, but when I joined it was called car plan. And it's where the company will give you substantial amount of money actually each month for your car. So currently I get €800. Now guys, €800 for your car. Would you like 400, 600, €800? Okay, for all towards the running cost of your car. They don't buy you a car, they give you the money. Okay, this is based obviously on sales, and it is an incentive, but it's team sales, so it wasn't sales. I always laugh at that picture. Do you see myself and my husband and the 3 kids? Do you see little Hazel bawling, crying? She didn't want to pose for the photograph at all. Sean is now taller than James, so this was a few years ago, I have to say. This was, I think, 4 years ago. But you know, life goes on, and we were able to go out and buy that car without finance, just to go in and buy it, and it was a fantastic, absolute fantastic day. And then we have global travel. So who likes traveling, and who likes traveling for free? There's 2 exciting trips every single year that this company put on for their distributors, and you travel the world. So a lot of people that would be friends with me on Facebook say, God, you always seem to be going on these fabulous trips, like how do you do it? And I'm like, well, it's really, really simple. I work alongside the most incredible, generous company that run these incentives, and all I have to do is qualify for them. They're 5-star, and they're all expenses paid. And remember, I had no experience when I joined this business, but I was taught everything that I needed to do. And so if you like traveling, and you like the idea of traveling for free, and there's no cap on how many people from each country that can go, then definitely get working alongside us, because the opportunities are endless. So, does it sound too good to be true? A lot of people say to me, do you know what, this sounds fantastic, but definitely there has to be a catch. What's the catch, Niamh? You know, it sounds too good to be true. There is a catch. Of course there's a catch. There's always a catch. The catch is you have to work. So I'm sure every single person on this call, if you are in the industry of beauty industry, hair industry, massage industry, you are well used to hard work. You are well used to hard work, okay? So that will be nothing new to you. So that's the catch. You have to put in the effort. But you know what? Whatever you put in, you get out, and you get it out tenfold. So my tips would be, take this business seriously. Okay, so take it seriously, because it is a business, it is an opportunity, it is an income opportunity that can be whatever you want it to be. So if you want it to be just that stopgap for the next few weeks or months, happy days. We would love to work with you. If you want it to be more, you know, brilliant. Let's roll with it. If you're really not sure what you want, that's okay as well. Get started and get using the products, okay? Commit to achieving whatever it is you want to do it. So time and effort are required. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something that you're going to sign up, buy a box, and suddenly be a millionaire overnight. I wish it was, but it's not, okay? So you have to work at it. You have to touch your business every day. So we will teach you our proven blueprint on how you are going to build your business, okay? And embrace change, because obviously it is slightly different to what you're used to doing. It's going to be all digital. It's going to be a lot of it's online, talking to people that you know, working your list, and of course helping your clients as well. So the people that you already have, your clients, the people you work with every day normally, they trust you. And that is the whole point of this. They trust you, and if you recommend a brand, they will listen. So the next step is, okay, so I suppose life is all about choices, isn't it? And the choices that you make will determine your future and help shape what happens to you in the next few weeks, months, and years. So the next step is yes, no, or maybe. So if the answer is yes, then brilliant. You know, you see the potential and you're happy to get involved. Contact the person who gave you the link for this evening, get an application form, and get using your products, decide whether you want to go with option A or option B, and then we can do a planning session and get you moving, okay? And of course try the products. If it's a no, that's okay. You might be able to see the potential, but it's not for you, and that's okay, because you know what, this business is not for everybody. But maybe you could recommend somebody to us. Who do you know that this would be ideal for? We've had some fantastic recommendations over the years, because you know, you might look at this and think that looks brilliant, and I can think of, you know, whoever that would be really, really good. Or maybe you'd like to try some of our products as well, which of course is a brilliant, brilliant way. And maybe it's a maybe. Maybe you see the potential, you need more info. That's okay. We've tons more information that we can give you. We can get your questions answered, which is really, really important. and maybe again, you might be interested in trying some products. So I'd like to thank you all very, very much for sharing your time with us. We know that time is precious, and we know that everyone has lots of other things that they could be doing for the last half hour. But it's really, really important when you're looking at something like this that you make an informed decision. And I know when I was first approached about Forever, I said no. I said, it's not for me, not interested, no way, absolutely not. And, I waited a full year until I was approached again. And I think it was at that point I thought to myself, oh, okay, hang on a minute, I really need to have a look at this. So even by being on the call this evening, you have really made an informed decision, which is the most important thing, so congratulations on that. I'm going to stay on here, guys. If you have any questions, please pop them in the chat bar. Myself and Gina would love to answer them for you. Huge thank you for Gina for co-hosting this evening. Gina, you are a breath of fresh air and you are absolutely fantastic. So again, good evening, everyone, and thanks very much. So I'll stay on just for another few minutes. If you have any questions at all, please do pop it in the chat bar, and I will gladly answer them for you. So thanks a million, everyone. Take care and good night.